Hi guys, in this lecture we're going to learn classification model, and we will focus on the KNN model, which is known as K nearest neighbors model. Okay, so first of all let's take an example so that we can understand what we are doing here and why do we need this classification. Let's assume that we have a company. Say the name of the company is ABC company. Okay, and they have the product. They are pretty new company and they are selling, their product is plant-based meat. Just an example. Okay, currently they are selling online their product, and and when any consumers go to their website to buy a product, or they ask the consumers to participate in a survey, okay, and in return, if the consumers participate in this survey, in return they get some kind of discount there. Okay, so this company has some information about consumers who are visiting their website uh, and buying products. Okay, so they have following information. They have, for the consumers, they have following information. They know the age and the income, and also purchase history. Okay, so they have the data set, and they know the age of the consumers, their household income, and also their purchase history. Now this company would like to offer discount voucher, okay, to their consumers. But now the question is, when you're talking about consumers, it's infinite, right? A lot of consumers available, and it is not possible to send discount voucher to everybody. And at the same time, company wants to find out the potential buyer, and then they would like to offer those discount voucher. Now suppose they hire you for this job, and then they provided you the data set which has the age of the consumer, income, and purchase history. Okay, and then the company wants you to find out the potential consumer, and once you find out the potential consumer, they would like to offer discount voucher. Okay, so that's the whole idea. So you need to find out potential buyers so that you can send the discount voucher. You cannot send discount voucher to all the consumers because it's a huge number. You need to find out someone who are the potential buyers. You can offer the discount vouchers to them. And only thing you have here is the survey, company survey, which provides information about consumers' age, income, and purchase history. That's it. So now the question is how you're gonna do that. So what we're gonna use the machine learning to find out the potential buyer so that we can offer discount voucher. Remember, machine learning has two parts, generally speaking. One is supervised machine learning or model. The other one is unsupervised model. Okay, under supervised model, you need to guide data, okay? You supervise machine to learn. And then once they learn it, using that knowledge, they can identify, classify uh, the feature we are looking for or the data we are looking for. Unsupervised machine learning, loosely speaking, is where you do not need to machine to learn. Machine will learn automatically, and then the machine will apply that knowledge for any unknown environment. Okay? So supervised, you help machine to learn, and then machine use that knowledge in unknown environment. Unsupervised, you do not need to guide machine to learn. Machine will learn automatically and then use that knowledge in an unknown environment. Today we are going to focus mainly, since it's a classification problem, we're going to focus on supervised model, and there are different models we can use, but in this lecture we are going to learn KNN, the K nearest neighbors algorithm. Now, generally in KNN model, we measure the distance, okay? And we will see how we measure it. Generally in KNN algorithm, we always measure the distance, and there are different methods to measure the distance. In this lecture, we're gonna focus on the Euclidean distance. So it's known as Euclidean distance. Let's say I have a two-dimensional space, okay? I have y axis and x axis, and I have 2 points, say point A and point B, okay? Now this point A and point B has coordinates, right? So let's say I have x1, y1 coordinates here, and this is x2, y2 coordinates, right? Coordinates come from, so this is the y2 value, this is the x2 value, right? And this is the y1 value, and this is the x1 value. So we get the coordinates for point A and point B. Now in Euclidean distance, when you measure the distance, the formula is that for point P1 and P2, so in our case it's point A and point B, we need the square root, okay? And then we need the difference between x1 minus x2. So that's my difference between x1 and x2, right? Square plus y1 minus y2 squared. So that's the formula of my Euclidean distance. Okay, so basically what we're doing, we're measuring the distance between point A and point B, and each point has two coordinates because it's a two-dimension, okay? So it has x value and y value, and we need to find out the difference of x values, square it, plus difference of y values, square it, and then square root of all differences. Okay, so we're going to use the Euclidean distance to measure the nearest neighbors. Now let's move on to the Excel spreadsheet and see how we can calculate this Euclidean distance and use that formula in our KNN algorithm, and how we can classify and how we can identify the potential buyer.